There is a winter weather travel advisory in effect for southern Ontario today. Some parts can expect to see up to 10 centimetres of snowfall, and at its peak, we can expect 1 to 2 centimetres per hour.
Yeah, the snowfall is going to taper off this afternoon or through the evening. And for more on this, we're joined by Dave Phillips, senior climatologist at Environment Canada. Dave, good afternoon. We got to start off with this. This is not a major snowstorm. You're calling this a little bit of a teaser. Is this what we're going to be kind of like in store for this winter?
Well, you know, Bakari and Lena, this is clearly not a big superstorm. It's coming from Texas. And my gosh, so often in the recent month, Texas storms have meant a lot of inconvenience to us, either some rain or some melting snow, freezing rain, what have you. But this one's just a little guy, not a superstorm at all, but sort of interesting. We haven't had much snow this year in Toronto, maybe about 65% of what we normally get, 2/3 of what we would have by this time. But if we get, as Lena was talking about, if we get anything above 6 centimetres, we'll make it the biggest dump of snow we've had on any day this winter, which doesn't tell you much about this storm. It just tells you that we haven't really had many assaults of winter this year. And, you know, this is going to be an inconvenient, more of a nuisance, a messy kind of streets and that. Probably snow till midnight, and Lena's right. It might be a little intense at sometimes, 1 to 2 centimetres, but generally then it's going to end with some freezing drizzle. That's nothing to worry about, but messy surfaces, roads and steps and things like this. And then, my gosh, we'll have a pronounced January thaw coming. We've had the last 10 days, guys, have all been below freezing. Yeah. We haven't had a melting temperature in a week and a half. So this has been the toughest week of the winter. No rain in that 10 days, but we certainly have had a little bit of snow, but nothing to, and you know, if you're a procrastinator, don't even get out there and shovel it, because what nature giveth, it's going to taketh away, with rain and temperatures that, my gosh, on Thursday could be, the warmest moment in the last nearly a month, up to 8 degrees, which would be about 10 degrees warmer than normal. So this is not really something we can't deal with.
Right. You kind of talked about this. It's been a mixed bag weather-wise. First, it was the extreme cold. Now it's a little bit of messy weather, par for the course for this time of year. And then you mentioned some really unseasonable warmth. But I was also reading, Dave, something about, and I'm not sure if this is 100% correct. Maybe you can tell me. I think we only saw 30 hours of sunshine this winter. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, guys, it's really been like almost like a Vancouver kind of a Christmas or a winter. I mean, my gosh, it's been, because if it isn't raining, and we've had a lot more rain than snow, and we often don't see that in the Toronto area. And it's been overcast, so if it isn't raining or precipitating, it's looking like precipitation. So, you know, every time we want to see the sun, well, it typically means cold air. And that's what's really been missing. Even in the last 10 days, guys, I did see the sun a couple of times. I didn't know what that was in the sky there, but hey, it was sort of foreign to me. But really, we haven't really seen this kind of a frigid kind of weather. I think we've only had I think the coolest day we had was down maybe to -15, 2 days like that. But that's been the coldest moment of the winter. But so you can have either one or the other, guys. If you want it kind of sunny, well, you're going to have to take the cold, crisp Arctic polar air. Or if you want it kind of mild, you're going to have to take the overcast and the doomy, gloomy kind of weather. You can't have it both ways.
But, Dave, we want it all.
I know. We're greedy. You know, come on. I mean, this has been one of the tamest, most open and soft winters I've seen in many years. We haven't been inconvenienced at all. And, guys, we're still complaining about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, Dave Phillips, senior climatologist with Environment Canada. We could talk forever. But we're in. We're done right now.
Yeah, Dave, thanks so much for this conversation. Much appreciated, as always.
Bye, guys.